Ever finish a game and instantly miss it? Some titles are so unforgettable they practically beg for another playthrough. Whether it's the story, the world, or the way it made you feel, these 10 iconic single-player games are absolutely worth picking up again in 2024. Number 1. The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt. The Witcher 3 is the kind of game where every replay feels like a new adventure. With branching storylines, deep lore, and an enormous open world, it offers a wealth of content that rewards multiple playthroughs. Whether you focus on the main story, side quests, or just wander the countryside slaying monsters, there's always something new to discover. Replay it in 2024 with the next-gen update or mods, and you'll find it feels even more polished and immersive than you remember. Plus, choices you didn't make last time open up fresh dialogue and outcomes that can completely shift your experience. Number 2. Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a rare kind of game where the slow pace and attention to detail make it feel like a living, breathing world. On a second playthrough, you're no longer rushing to see what happens next. You're soaking in the atmosphere, noticing all the small, brilliant touches, Rockstar included. Knowing the story's tragic arc ahead of time makes Arthur Morgan's journey even more emotional and meaningful. And with optional content, stranger missions, and hidden encounters, there's always something new waiting just off the beaten trail. Number 3. God of War 2018. Replaying God of War is like rewatching a great movie. You catch details you missed the first time and appreciate the storytelling even more. Kratos and Atreus' journey is packed with emotional moments, stunning environments, and mythological twists that hit harder when you already know where it's headed. The Leviathan axe still feels incredible to wield, and the optional Valkyrie fights and hidden lore offer tons of replay value. With Ragnarok now out, going back to this installment gives you a fresh perspective on how the story began. Number 4. The Last of Us Part 1. There's something hauntingly beautiful about replaying The Last of Us. Knowing how Joel and Ellie's journey unfolds adds weight to every interaction and moment of quiet. The tension, the heartbreak, the moral ambiguity, it all hits even harder when you know the full picture. And with the remake bringing updated visuals and smoother gameplay, it feels modern and fresh even in 2024. Whether you're revisiting it for the story or just to soak in the atmosphere again, it's a game that sticks with you long after the credits roll. Number 5. Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is a visual and emotional masterpiece that deserves a second ride through Tsushima's windswept fields. Its fluid combat, breathtaking scenery, and elegant storytelling hold up incredibly well on a replay, especially if you opt for Kurosawa mode for a fresh cinematic experience.
Good go!
The game's side quests, hidden shrines, and mythic tales are rich enough to stand on their own, and they're easy to miss on the first playthrough. 2024 is the perfect time to return to Jin's journey. Whether to refine your samurai skills or just lose yourself in one of the most beautiful open worlds ever made. Number 6. Skyrim: Mana Power. Skyrim is the definition of timeless. Over a decade since its release, it still holds up as one of the most immersive and endlessly replayable RPGs out there. Whether you're diving into the main quest, joining a different faction, or experimenting with new builds and playstyles, there's always a new path to take. Mods in 2024 make the game even better, adding quality-of-life features, visual upgrades, and even entirely new quests. No two playthroughs are ever quite the same, which is exactly why so many keep coming back to the snowy land of the Nords. Number 7. BioShock Infinite. BioShock Infinite delivers one of the most mind-bending narratives in gaming, and it absolutely rewards a second run. Knowing the twist at the end casts the entire game in a new light, making replaying it feel like uncovering a hidden layer beneath the surface. The sky-hook traversal and vigors keep the combat fun and fast-paced, while Columbia's floating city aesthetic remains strikingly original. The world feels alive with philosophical tension and mystery, and a second playthrough lets you catch all the subtle hints you missed the first time. Number 8. Horizon Zero Dawn. Revisiting Horizon Zero Dawn in 2024 is a perfect way to appreciate just how much this game accomplished. Aloy's journey through a post-apocalyptic Earth reclaimed by nature and dominated by mechanical beasts is a standout mix of sci-fi and tribal storytelling. A second playthrough lets you dive deeper into the lore, experiment with different combat strategies, and hunt down side quests you may have skipped. Plus, the story hits differently once you know the truth about the world and Aloy's origins. It's a game that's just as satisfying to revisit as it was to play the first time. Number 9. Marvel's Spider-Man PS4/Remastered. Marvel's Spider-Man is pure fun from start to finish, and it only gets better the second time around. Web-swinging through New York City is just as smooth and addictive.
It's not all perfect though. We have seen some visual glitches here between the two of us.
And the emotional storytelling with Peter Parker, Mary Jane, and Aunt May still hits home. With new suits to try out, optional missions to complete, and all those scattered backpacks and crimes to revisit, replaying it feels like slipping back into a suit that fits perfectly. And if you're playing the remastered version, the visual polish makes it feel brand new all over again. Number 10. Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is a challenge worth embracing more than once.
Hooked, and then I went back and played Dark Souls 2. I've come a long way, it's been a journey. I really learned to love these games, and Dark Souls 3, I really...
Once you've learned the enemy patterns, conquered the bosses, and pieced together the lore, replaying the game becomes a deeper and more strategic experience. You can try new builds, magic, heavy weapons, or pure speed, and take on alternate paths and endings you might have missed the first time. The oppressive yet beautiful world design is full of hidden areas and cryptic storytelling that only becomes richer with repeat playthroughs. It's punishing, sure, but the satisfaction of mastering it again is unmatched. Some games don't just stay in your library, they stay with you. These legendary single-player experiences keep proving that a great game is never really finished. Which one are you replaying this year? Let us know. We might just add it to our next list.